All right, 1 second. We've got the game going, but I've got to get the cameras up and running here. Give me 1 moment.
Dave in over the boards.
Over the boards. Who got our first goal there?
Dommel.
Okay, Donald Donovan starts off where he left off. All right, there's left camera. Let's get that right camera up there, Dodgy.
All right, Ben Barr's up to Jake. Jake takes a point, slips it over the bar. That's a rare point from Jake, but well shot.
Jake with a point, huh? Okay.
And Dave was told to go for goals today, so that's all he's going to do up top.
Graf?
Greaves.
Dave Grieve.
For Green. Right. Green's on the board now, 3-2.
And here comes the middle, and then I just got to get this right cam going here. Hopefully it comes online soon here.
We got Austin with a little scoop pass over to Dave Graf, and Jerry's getting down on the ball now. Jerry comes off the board strong with a strong chase by John Kenny. John Kenny disrupts.
Let me see if this is working. 2, 3. Okay. Let's get the action
Jerry's
going here.
Jerry's trying to get the ball loose off to Chris Lane and mishandles it there with.
All right, you know what? It wouldn't seem right without the intro, so here we go.
Get going.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, we got blue versus green here. Let's see.
Wow, muscles that in there. Holy shit.
Good morning, hurling fans. Hailstone Hurling starts now. You are looking live out of the Michael J. Stutz Field, where the players play. Today we have a game against Craig Wagner's Navy versus Derek Hayes' Green. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. The standings. At this time, we have Gray at 2-0, Red and Navy also 2-0, Green 1-2, Black 0-1, Lime 0-4. Our support crew: Connor Jones is refereeing, Shane Fleming in the scoreboard. My buddy Dave Dodge is with me in the broadcast booth, and it's Brady Terry working the camera switchboard. Andy Gifford did not get out of bed this morning, so we'll have Dodgy on double duty. Sorry for the late start. We had a little microphone issue. Hopefully that has been corrected. Let's see the lineups here. We've got Alex F., Chris Lane, Dave Grieve, Jerry, Liam Jones, Liam Shannon, Stephen Cobb, Zach Trubishevsky for green. And for blue, it's Austin, Ben, Dave Graff, Donald O'Donovan, Owen Wren, Ian Lamoli, Jake Martell, and John Kenny. All right, take it away there, Brady. Thank you for working the cameras. How you doing there, buddy? Dave Dodge, how you feeling this morning?
Oh, it's a nice little morning. Got to use the toilet. Everything's going well so far.
Okay, I heard you had a slice of bread in your pocket in case we get hungry.
Yeah,
Thank
in case
you for
we get
bringing
hungry,
that.
we got an extra slice of bread.
Fantastic. Well, is this your maiden voyage at the booth, Dodgy, or did I have you up here last year?
Down in the booth last year, yeah.
Okay, all right. Then you're a seasoned veteran, and there should be no mistakes.
Though.
Fantastic. Well, here's a big shot from, was that Jerry?
Jerry with another point.
Oh, beauty. All right. Let's bring him up to speed real quick with the stats here. Here, let me hit this real quick. No problem. Take a quick look there. It looks like Dave Grieve for green, and, well, not much for blue right now.
Early in this game, it's just blue versus Dave Grieve.
Okay.
See what he can do.
Sounds good. All right. Keep it going here, Dave Dodge. I'm going to get the camera or the clock straight here.
And Jerry with a pickup on an errant ball and Ben with a block.
Oh, yeah, don't touch anything real quick.
Got Dommel streaking it down to Cobb, easy off the boards, over to Chris Lane. Chris Lane takes a really ridiculous pass, but what are you going to do? Dommel's got the ball now, and this could be trouble. And it's in the net. Cobb went with the kick save and did not finish that very well. Grieve wants a foul, but Connor Jones says play on. And Chris Lane's hungry now, and he drops the ball. Grieve puts one wide. Ben Bars with a nice little easy pass to Johnny. Johnny's looking for a point, puts it wide. Cobb with an easy pass to Chris Lane. Chris Lane around Austin.
Give me 1 sec here and get the pop-out chart here.
Ben Bars, easy
Okay.
save here now to Jake, and Jake looking for the easy pass to Austin. Austin with slippery hands drops the ball, picks it up though.
Well, I want to, of course, welcome our regular viewer, Jimmy Mack from Quebec. I see you're in it. Looks like he's backing Go Blue this morning. Understandable, but welcome, Jimmy. It's really good to have you. I'm glad you awoke to tune in once again. What a shot by Donald O'Donovan. Yeah, go ahead.
I've been doing it.
Oh, okay, good. They're good. Thank you. You're good. All right.
Well, you can't let Dommel shoot from inside anywhere on the field.
And while you're at it, you may as well have two guys on him at all times as well. All right, Ben Bars, puck into the corner there. Cobby comes off his back line. He's covered pretty heavily by Dave Graff, though. Oh, a flick
Nice
over
flick.
to
Jerry's probably going to
Jerry.
take his point.
Big strike by Jerry. Low, though. Saved by Ben Bars. He gets his eyes on it just in time to clear it away. It's into the corner now. He's pressured heavily by Grieve, but it's collected by Donald O'Donovan.
Nice
a great
pass,
shot
and
over
the
to
hands
Austin.
are on
Great
now.
hands. He looks to weak-sided. He puts it off the backboard. It's still a live ball. It's collected by Zach. Oh, a slap down is not called, though. Instead, it's hand pass over to Chris Lane, who gets it half field. He's going to take a shot. Low. Struck.
Oh, Dave. Missed
Tried to
out.
deflect it was Grieve, but unable. Great hand pass by Jake Martell, who overlaps. It's hand pass over to Austin. Look at the hands. Hand pass over to Donald O'Donovan. Hard shot.
Oh, Zach.
Deflected by Zach, who's
The-
coming off his man of the match debut. He must not have drank all that case of beer because he's still looking sharp this early Saturday morning.
Stays
A
under the rafter,
strike
gets his
by
point. Jerry.
Jerry, a point from deep. And we got about 18 minutes to go. Our clock is off by about 8 seconds. Not bad. Here comes Ben Bars in his signature red helmet, looking. A big, nice high floater into Donald O'Donovan. Liam Shannon, nothing you can do about that. An amazing shot into the back of the net. That's a goal for Donald O'Donovan.
Oh,
have we got an injury down there? It looks like Shannon either tying his shoe or putting his toes back on. No, that's Jerry. He's ready. Here comes Stephen Cobb in a fast, hard bouncing ball is not collected by Grieve. Instead, it goes into the net. Jake says, "Hey, where do you want it? Where do you want it?" Oh, a swing and a miss. There's a nice strike on the ground there. It's collected by here's our Owen Wilson. He's behind enemy lines. He's looking at hand pass. It's a beautiful hand pass over to Graff, who puts it in. Boy,
Graff.
Those two play together like they've been playing many years, not just 1 minute or 5 minutes together. That was a great hand pass by Owen. Good to see you, Owen. Good to see you here in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin. Oh, strike long, but it's defended heavily, and Jake tries to lock it down, and it is called wide by Connor Jones. Ben Bars into Jerry. Great step. He's held up a bit by Owen, but it's collected by Chris Lane. He does his stutter step, run to the middle so he gets a better angle. Blocked down by someone in blue, kicked by Bars, collected by Owen Wilson. A great overlapping pass, my God, to Donald O'Donovan, as if the Navy wasn't lethal enough. Now they've got the 1-2 punch. Owen Wilson is on the scene. Great pass. What do you think of the action so far there, Dodgy?
Well, early on it looked like Green was doing well, but now that Blue's stringing together a couple passes here, it's getting tougher and tougher for them to be defended.
Yeah, it looks like they're working on their chemistry now. Look at the firepower out there. You've got Owen Wilson, Donald O'Donovan, and Johnny Kenny, all high-powered, fast-paced players. Dave Graff, no slouch down there in the full forward, and Jake Martell holding down the fort along with Ben Bars. Man, they look powerful. And then that free that's just right over the net or over the bar by
Chris
Donald.
Lane's in a lot of space, could take it.
Lane knows to put it on goal. Bars knows to just handle it as best he can. Then it's swung on by who was that there? Is it?
That's Alex.
Alex.
Dave Grief's taking his sub right now, so let's see if Green can hold on here while Grieve is sitting on the bench for a bit.
Oh, great attempt by Owen, but it's off to the side. Collected by Cobb. No pressure there, so he's got
Ball high
plenty
in
of
the
opportunity.
air.
Oh, look at that!
Jake managed to
quick
keep his
wrist.
eye on the ball and not
quick-wristed
just
one.
the player.
Here comes Liam Shannon. Oh, this call, and Owen's called for a trip. Legs got caught up. Oh, it's into the a rafter ball. Excuse me. Or perhaps he was... Oh, it looks as though... So it looks as though he gave him advantage. There must have been a foul farther back. A flip,
I think
swing
Connor's
by
just
Liam
making
Shannon.
up rules as he
Yeah,
goes
he's
right
he's
now.
got.
But actually, it was a pretty
he's
good
got
call. It was a
about
little trip up.
he's got about 8 Dayquils pumping through his system right now. He's doing club work here. Not sick as a dog. Still showing up to ref. Collected by. Is that Liam Shannon? He's the wild one. Nothing. It's blocked down by Jake.
Tried to pass off the floor with a little flick over the bar.
Yep.
Didn't quite work out.
Puck into Owen from our man Donald O'Donovan. Owen put into Zach. Great collection there, Zach. Hand pass to Lane.
Zach moving so fast he makes Ian lose his stick.
Yep. Oh, he looks to just kind of pop it off the ground over to...
That was an American basketball bounce pass.
That's right. That's right. Liam Shannon giving chase is able to disrupt Donald O'Donovan enough to put a weaker shot in on goal. A nice ball in low to Lane. Just not getting past that defense at the mid with Johnny and Donald is just Green just finding it hard to advance past midfield. Collect by Donald.
With all the blue
Shannon,
bodies out
tough
there
work.
in the midfield.
Oh, great deflection by
Lane's
Jerry.
gonna have a tough
Turns
time
a goal
using
into
his
a
legs.
point. That was Donald.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was someone else.
We're just gonna put the stats on auto every 30 seconds. Randomly pick a goal or a point. Can't be too far.
It's already been done once this game.
20-9, 13 minutes to go in the first half. We've got we got 2 Joneses on the field now. Liam Jones being refereed by his brother Connor. These are the days to remember. Come on, attaboy,
nice
Jerry.
roll.
That's Jerry holding up Johnny Kenny. Johnny Kenny uses his feet to get out away. Cobb is off his line. Zach Trubashevsky does a great job to hold him up just in time so Cobb can get back to play a little goalie. Plays it low to Jerry. Jerry looking to probably take his point. He hits low on Bars, who just hits it, knocks it down, and good save. But Jake, a one-man show back there. Oh, into the rafters. We found someone who can stop Donald O'Donovan.
This Raptors brought to you by
the Raptors.
PBR.
You got it. The greatest
Drink up.
defender in the history of indoor. Those Rafters. Cobb puts it low. He's going all goal. Instead, Grieve tried to do a little hop step back behind the back. Almost worked. Liam Jones now touching it for the first time this half. Puts it low into Grieve. Grieve's now in the white-hot zone. It's good. It's a problem for Blue here, but no, Johnny Kenny comes back just in time to save the day. Now he's going to use his feet to head towards midfield. He's given some pressure, so it harmlessly drops into the hand of Chris Lane. Did that go in the goal?
Not
3 for Chris Lane.
Not so harmless.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurt that kind of easy play with no pressure off of Chris Lane. You can score from anywhere. It's collected by Donald O'Donovan. Oh, nothing you can do about that except pray.
Manager Craig Wagner worked the door excellently on that sub there.
Yep. Nice little defense from, was that Austin? Is that who's playing?
Yeah, Austin flick there.
Austin S.
Fuck. Oh, you gotta push the goal.
The fleet-footed Brady Terry runs in, saves the day, back in time for our sideline cut. Here comes Grieve, who hits it to an overlapping Cobb. He's covered by Owen, collected by Austin. Oh, has trouble with it. Zach, 2 new guys going at it. Well done. Oh, Zach with the
quick feet.
Nice work there. It's now off camera. We're going to have to bring him the rest of the way here, David Dodge. What's
Donald's
going on?
tight to the boards, and he's looking to pop a shot over.
Donald.
And he does it.
Donald O'Donovan with a point.
Donald's sitting at 5-5 now.
Right. Well, if anyone else is watching at home, in addition to Jimmy Mack from Quebec, make sure you chime in. We'll check on that chat board from time to time. Ben Bars low into Owen, who calls for it. Great communication by 2 players. Owen looking to put it into Owen, into Ian. Ian tries to stand up Chris Lane, and Chris Lane runs by him. Now he's at 3/4 field. He's nearing half field.
Nice
hand pass over to Jerry, who can't quite make the spin move. Instead, it's a nice little touch to Cobb, who puts it in low. Oh, boy. We got Liam Jones now past Cobb, now past Jerry. It's fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Who's going to stop at that sack? But instead it's scooped up by Johnny Kenny, who's very comfortable in the spot. He puts it in low. It's saved by Chris Lane.
Liam wants the ball.
Yep. Lane
wide
into
open. Give it a ball. Here it comes.
Or Grieve, I'm sorry. Grieve is stood up very well by Austin. Attaboy, Austin. He's picking up the game nicely. It's in the corner. Two guys going at it hard. Somebody's got to block that down. Grieve putting up no pressure, instead giving him the free strike into midfield. Chris Lane sees
full
Cobb,
chase.
who calls for it. Cobb got to see Zach there. No, instead he's going to put it in to the rafter.
The rafter ball.
He opts for
DBR.
the 7th player, the rafter, but he cannot play at the ball. And it drops down low. Here comes Donald O'Donovan. Donald O'Donovan. And Donald O'Donovan, a point from free, adds to his amazing stat count. He's breaking all records.
Liam
Jones with a strike and a point for Liam Jones. He was just too much for Donald O'Donovan there, I think.
I would say so.
Yep.
Gave him the old shake and
Donald
bake
just
on
couldn't
that
get
one.
on a time. Now Liam in there pressuring Johnny. Johnny passes
with
errant.
And
it's two skilled players going at it here. We'll bring him the rest of the way. Up against the boards is Jerry and Owen. Owen gets a little position there, but
Owen
backs him out kind of. Now it's hip and shoulder as Heath would say, a little argy-bargy. Heath Moore, if you're watching, that's a tribute to you. It's a wide ball, says Connor Jones. No point. And quick puck into Johnny, who's open. Collects. He's stood up by Zach, but no, he isn't. He runs right by him. He likes this shot, but a great save by Chris Lane, who prefers the tiny stick in the goal there. How about you, Dodgy? Do you prefer using your field stick, or do you grab a goalie stick when you're standing back there?
I use the goalie stick, and then I carry my regular stick in my pants just for the quick switch.
Very nice. You got to take the bread out of there then and set that to the side so there's room. But it seems to work well.
As long as you're carrying just a slice, not the whole loaf.
You got a slice of meat or some jam, or are we just going plain bread later when we're hungry?
Plain bread when we're hungry, yeah.
Smart. Keep it simple. Oh, a low shot goes off the backboard. It's collected by Owen. Now he's in the red zone, but he's stood up very well by Cobb. Oh, Zach tries to collect it. This could be a ground shot. Zach gets back just in time in the white zone to grab it. It's the white hot zone. He's out of the red zone now. He's into the midfield area. No, it's hit back into the green red zone. Flick over to Cobb now. He collects. The Cobby shuffle is no match for
gonna need a double team here.
Donald Donovan's skills. A hand pass over to Austin. Weak side shot into Owen though.
No, I think that was
red zone. A dribbler into the back of the net.
Austin.
Boy, does Blue know how to put the pressure on. They get 4 people into the defending half of the field, and you just can't cover them all. But look at Grieve now. He takes advantage of the space. A great save by Ben Bars. Knocked off into the corner. Yep. He did not get enough angle on it, and it was not an easy save by any means. Ben Bars got to stick up just in time to knock it down. Struck on the ground over to... Austin, who swings and misses. Now he's being challenged by Cobb. Knocked down by Jerry. Up against the boards. He looks to hand pass to Cobb. Liam Jones might like a short pass, but instead it's over his head into Grieve. Deep into Grieve, who's covered heavily by Jake. Now he's in the red zone. Oh, way to find a seam there. Advantage by Connor gives him advantage until there's no more play, and now it will be a free up on the 13-meter line.
Well, Connor keeps putting his arm up. He's letting a lot go right now, so the boys just got to keep playing on
Grieve,
for the time being.
It was a good call there. I think the camera will prove Grieve was fouled initially, but had an opportunity as he cut the seam, but then tripped up again, and Connor had to blow the whistle because no more advantage.
Is it too early to give him his point?
Yes. Grieve with a strike into the back of the net. Beautiful use of...
It's a well-taken free.
Well-taken free, and a risky shot against 4 guys standing up against the line, but it's a tiny ball, big net. Who do we got over here?
We got Cobb up against Dave
Graff. Dave Graff, anytime you want to get your own stick, I think you've been playing long enough. I noticed the orange paint all over your stick there. My job to give the veterans a hard time. Oh, what a pass! And a catch, and Austin knows what to do with it. He heads down to a better angle, but who's in the goal now is Jerry?
In the back.
Jerry over to Jones.
If they can sort out their goalie position, I think
Liam plays it on the ground, tries to get it to Grieve, but it's stopped nicely by Jake Martell. Hand pass over to Austin, who makes step, Move. Hand pass and overlapping.
Chris Lane steps in.
Chris Lane,
A widely
strike
veteran.
midfield. Oh, low
Liam
into
wants his point.
Oh, if he could have collected that, he'd been open. Oh, wide ball by Liam, but a good job to get it to your hand there.
Frustration. Nothing but frustration
Nothing
on
but
that
the
face.
Frustration. Look at that. Now looking for a play into Johnny, who takes it midfield. Big strike into Jerry, who, he's having trouble collecting it. But Ian Lamoli giving chase. But Jerry able to avoid that
Johnny
pressure.
with a quick
But all that pressure
stick.
put a bad puck out on Jerry, and Johnny was able to collect. Low into Grieve. Scoots over to Bars. Tough ball to handle. He's in the white hot zone. This could be trouble. Instead, it's a nice little hand pass by Ben. Keeps his composure. Jake in on the goal. Jerry handles
Everyone's
it.
trying to put deep shots in on
Look
Jerry.
at Ian with the pressure.
He's never played
Attaboy.
before.
Great hand pass over to Lane, who puts it into Liam. Come on, Liam, you got to catch that. Dang it. Tough luck. Tough luck there. Struck, kicked, fought, shoulders,
Cobb to
hands,
Jerry.
waist. Oh, great little move by Jerry in there. Cobby just trying to get out of the way, I think, at this point. We've all had those days. Ball into Ben Bars.
Easy save for Ben Bars.
In his box here. Hit into a nice little overlap to Grieve, but Chris Lane gave it just the right amount of pressure. Ian flick over, but it's to his opponent, Cobb. Collected by Grieve. Great little spin move now. He knows what to do with it.
Zach
Bars
with the
also
follow.
knows how to do it. Zach knew what to do. What a great goal by Zach.
Beautiful follow.
He ran the length of the field for that. He saw Grieve needed his help.
Zach not only plays defense, he now plays offense.
Yep. Ball coming in now. Flick by Cobb over to Jerry. Jerry into the box. His great little hands by Jake. Boy, I like it, Jake. Well done.
I think this is what Green's been missing here. They've got Liam
the
back
overlapping
on
Johnny
field
Kenny
now.
cannot quite get it. Yeah.
We've
got a 28-19 game, with the scoring frenzies that occur. A point by Donald O'Donovan. I tell you, I like Green's strategy, which is fall back, and boy, if they could get more overlaps like they saw Zach do, they may get some second chance goals.
Yep.
Very impressive showing. What do you think over there? How are you doing keeping up with the action there, Brady?
Doing all right. Oh, good God. You asked the question and I immediately lose.
Brady, get on those cameras. What are you doing?
They got Liam's
well
legs
done,
back
Brady.
on the field, so I think that's going to serve Green well.
Liam Jones is back on the field.
Liam
Shannon, yes. He's been actually muscling Donald O'Donovan pretty darn well. I got to give him credit.
Might be the leggings. I'm not sure.
I think it's got to be the leggings. Great overlap. Boy, Blue is playing like they've been a team for 5 years together. It's only been 3 games. Great shot in on Cobb. He got a stick on it, but man, he got so
Cobb
little
had a
time
chance
to react. Yep, we heard Wood. Oh, great puck in. It's struggling here, Ben Bars.
Is that what she said?
That's a great, just a little Wood there, and then here comes.
Yikes!
Unfair. Where was the defense on that dodge?
Well, like I said, you just can't let them shoot.
All right. Let's have a quick look at the stats with a minute and a half to go.
About the only person that can
There
catch
we go.
Dommel right now is Dave
You're back
Grieve,
on it.
so
You're
he's
back
got
on
a
that
lot of work to
camera.
do here.
Brady,
It's
go ahead. You're back on
6
that
to 3
camera.
there, so
Yeah,
we'll
looks
see
like
what they can do.
It's pretty amazing here. Green with only 19 goals. I've always said if you can hold a team, or 19 points. Great hook by Zach. Disrupts Johnny Kenny. Johnny's down on the Johnny genuflect. He's back up now, trying to collect it. Ball is pinned to the ground.
Just a minute from half, and it's 35-19.
going to say, hey, guys, take it easy on each other. Just under a minute to go. Throw in. Ball. Collects. Zach hits it back into the white hot zone. That was close. It's Cobb who collects it in the corner.
You don't normally see Zach making
low
mistakes
ball,
like that.
Yeah, low ball into
But
Austin. Boy, I tell you, Jake has really been the brick wall back there. Teams have been, it seems, have been keeping one guy back. I can't believe the shots that are so.
Dommel doesn't like to sit uneven for too long, so now he's back to 7-7.
No. Green struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. They're falling behind. They've been doubled. It's 38-19. I think we missed a goal at some point there, Dodgy, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know, but it's
possibly.
I'm gonna go with you, Dodgy.
Well, I'd say I missed a goal return button of some kind.
Shot is saved by Bars. The official scoreboard 38-19. Let's give Donald another goal for blue. I think it's only likely that that's who got it.
Has anybody else scored a goal then?
Let's take a look at these stats there, partner. Slide into the window here. All right.
So
What
I
do we
got the Dommel. He upset his balance. Now he's at 8-7 instead of a nice tie. Working them both at the
lucky
same
sevens.
time.
Dave Graff scored a goal. Owen Wilson scored a goal. Jake Martell with a point. Looks like Donald dominating.
If they can get Ian involved, I think they'll do well. But Dave Greaves has got a lot of work to go. And unfortunately, I think Jerry's got to step up as well. He's only sitting at 0-3 there, so he needs to look to push forward with Greaves and start putting goals over instead of worrying about all these points.
Let's take a look at these standings here real quick.
They're fun to look at, but they don't do you much good.
Navy looking to show dominance and take the top of the leaderboard with their first three, winning all three of their first three games. Green on the verge of elimination, looking to potentially join Lime as a team that is on the outside looking in for the rest of the year. But they've got 25 minutes to right the ship. 19 points is no problem in indoor. But from their first half performance, I got to say they got a lot of work to change what's going on. Maybe Derek Hayes can give just the right speech to get him on there.
Is he calling in from via cell phone? Derek Hayes is out right now. I think that's part of the rotation mismatch, perhaps.
That could be the problem, I think.
And you got Craig Wagner over there just steadying the ship.
Just riding the ship. Now, he's got like 4 huge outboard motors that he
can firepower
steer with. I mean, he can sit Donald Donovan for the first 10 minutes if he wanted to and probably still send him out with a lead.
That'd be an interesting technique.
Yep.
I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that as well. A little spread the wealth there, spread the time. So what else we got here? Connor Jones. Looks like that Dayquil is working pretty well, or whatever it is he had to take this morning to get rid of the cough in the enough about us. Let's see what's going on out on the field, right, Dodgy?
You got Connor Jones flipping the ball pretty well to himself.
Pretty well. See if he catches it. He does. He catches it. I'll give you the play-by-play. Ball up there. He catches it again. Now he's going over his left hand. Now he catches it with the left.
Right. So no call-ins this week.
No call-ins this week. We've run out of people who are willing to get up this early or
can't find anybody in an Uber in the backseat of an Uber.
Nobody could find an Uber to drive around town and do their interview from some foreign country. But I think our next spot would be maybe to try and wake the guys up down in Chicago who have since moved on and are in our time zone. But I'd love to hear from guys like Vinny and Nelly and Ross.
We might have to hold the game at 9 o'clock.
Maybe we can get a later start just for the interview.
Just for the interview's sake.
That would be good. But let's see here. It's approximately 6:29 a.m. right now. Plenty of time for the teams to rest and talk strategy. What else we got to talk about here? How about your team's situation here, Dodgy? You are Team Red.
On Team Red, we've got an interesting situation. We've got a coach that loves to win by 3 points. He declares that we can score no more than 3 points to win the game. So our basic strategy is just to keep it even the whole game, keep the fans guessing what's going to happen, and at the end we just sneak out wins by 1 and 3 points. It's just the way we like to do things on Red.
An interesting strategy. We'll see how that plays out the rest of the season. Some teams like to go up by 19 at half field.
It could be a blowout, but hey, we're gentlemen about the sport.
Yep. Has everyone had a run at goal on your team?
We've tried everybody in the net. Yep. We just haven't found anyone that's really sticking yet. So we'll just keep rotating them.
Here comes Navy breaking the huddle, ready to head out. On the bench will be Austin and Ian, and for Green on the bench is going to be Liam, it looks like. Yeah.
Dave Greaves is currently left wide open while Jake shuts the door. Let's see if Jake has time to get back on his man.
Jake with a 5-star. I don't know if he got that this year or last year, but that's good to see. Guys hanging around, becoming real seasoned veterans here. Here we go, and we have begun.
And John Kenny manages to beat out Jerry to the tap and wins the puck out.
Cobb with a
But
difficult
Zach
save
with
to
quick
start
hands.
off. Yeah. Zach Trubishevsky's becoming a solid player for this green team. Stood up by
Greaves
Jake.
got
Jake has lost his
options.
twig. It's intercepted by
And Johnny
Johnny,
watches
who
that ball
that's
right
a
to
that's
his
a
stick, and
wise
he's
decision.
off to the races.
This man never tires. It's blocked down by Cobby. Oh, a wild swing by Johnny, but no call by Connor. Into the corner, collected by Zach. I think
Zach's coming
I believe
out.
he was given advantage.
Oh,
and
nice
he will-
little reset there
That's
with
a
the purple
purple
hurl.
stick. Collected by Liam Shannon. Swung, hooked
He's
well.
still hooked.
Hooked well by Jake. Unconventional, I would say. Ball collected by Jerry. Oh, tough shot.
Jake's going to have to go work a corner because
Yep.
that was one hell of a hooker.
That ball slid by 3 blue and green, not going easily. It is now 22-38. Struck on by
That's a
Owen
rafter.
Wilson. Oh, geez. Owen Wilson is a rafters crasher, not a wedding crasher. Rafters crasher. Little movie reset there, Brady. I'm sure you like that.
Rafters have been fairly evenly spaced out today.
Yep.
No one person's going all in.
If we could lift a case of beer up to them, I'm sure they would have won man of the match many times over. But it's going to have to go to actual human who can consume beer. 38-22. 23 and a half minutes to go in this epic performance.
Long lift.
Oh, blocked down by Jake.
Blocked down. Chris Lane's looking to eat it up, but Johnny gets it.
Shannon in the right place at the right time. Flick over to Lane. Lane low, goes off his own teammate's back, and into the corner is Grieve trying to collect from Jake. It's a flurry of swings. Johnny Kenny gets it, but Grieve does well to stand him up. Donald O'Donovan, this could be a point. It is a rare mishit by Donald. Cobby deciding, look, every puck in needs to be precise. We need to start being more careful and not just willy-nilly. Oh, a hook by advantage.
you.
Connor giving
I was going to
advantage.
say, Jake's been using that arm bar quite a
Yep.
bit, and he's nowhere near the boards.
Looks
They
like-
got to give that Dave a call once in a while.
Connor had his hand up, gave Grieve his opportunity, but once it was no longer an advantage, Grieve given a free. Here it comes.
Low.
Saved by Bars.
Nice.
Great save. Quick pickup.
Being
Oh, this is trouble. Who got
ricocheted
in there
the
on
box
it? That
by
was
Chris Lane.
Chris Lane. Yeah.
Chris Lane's
Collect
got
by
the
Chris.
ball now.
He's in the red zone. He's a
one-hander,
one-armed bandit trying to get a
but
goal. Instead of
Johnny's on
saved
the
by Johnny,
ground.
who stepped in front of it just in time. A great alertness by Johnny. Called for a free. What, do you pick it up off the ground maybe? I don't know.
Possibly steps, maybe.
Jerry. Strike on this. Since it was a
Jerry
technical
takes it
foul,
quick.
anybody can take it. That would be Jerry who puts it in.
Well, Jerry's doing just what he needs to do. He's got
Yeah,
2
look at
goals
this.
this half here, so it's
You
more
know,
than he had last
A little
half.
bit of a letdown here. It's into O'Donovan. 3 men trying to stop him. It's deflected well by Jerry, right? Cobb, great flick in. Oh, but
Greaves
it's 2 on
gotta
1
get
down
hungry.
here. Grieve is not going to have a chance with. It looks like Blue is saying, you know what? We're going to go in a little bit of a 4-corner stall. Put 2 guys back here. Nope.
Owen's got to get steps
John,
on that.
I take
was
that back.
8
Johnny
turns.
is now overlapping. Chris Lane, collect, looks, surveys the land. About midfield.
Chris's
low.
strikes have not been on for
Jake,
those
no,
points.
He hasn't. He's looking like a fullback again. Just getting the ball
Wide.
down the field. Oh boy. Little struggle here for Blue. No
Well,
points this half. 5
yeah,
minutes
it's only
gone.
38-25. Blues
Wagner.
gotta wake up, or else Green may come back into this.
Craig Wagner, are you asleep at the wheel? Make some moves. Oh, flick by Donald, but Connor says he must have gotten ball. Oh, great save by.
Jake. I think Jake surprised himself a little bit on
Yeah.
that one.
He's like, whoa. A
Grieve,
throw.
Grieve falls
Oh.
over, takes the dive,
Connor calls him
and gets
for
the
a
push.
That was just outside the box, I believe, so Connor's giving him.
Some Premier League soccer there, I'd say.
I think you're right. I thought the call might have been for a throw by Grieve. Grieve lift, swing, unable to get anything though, and it's Johnny's
Johnny's coming out, but Liam
speedy
giving
man.
hot chase.
Yep, hand pass in.
Dave.
Collect by Donald.
Soft hands.
Oh,
Good little swing by
how does
Dave
he do
there.
that? He does not even look at the goal. How does he know where the far post is? We'll have to ask him.
Now, Dave Graff is a late
over a
round
beer.
draft pick, but he's good for goals.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Another errant swing.
A hit into the backboards. Oh, we got in the white hot claw zone, but no pressure. Donald O'Donovan.
Was Lane
into
on
the
baby duty
midfield
last
area.
night? He looks a little exhausted out
into
there.
the rafters. Donald O'Donovan, a couple wides, or one wide and a couple rafters. Surprisingly off cue this morning. Maybe he's still getting his sights sighted in.
Putting a tired Chris Lane back in net.
Well, Chris Lane
Let
slowly
Cobb
makes
roll
his
around
way
for
to
a
the
little
back
bit.
line. Jerry solos that free a bit, then takes the.
Yeah,
See
he
that?
had
He was
about 6 steps on the free with
I
the
think you could do that,
little
right?
solo lift.
Hey, if you got an Irish accent, you can get away with amazing stuff in this game. In
You
America.
just gotta trick the ref into thinking it was a solid lift.
Yep. Nope.
One
Meanwhile,
smooth.
this man knows
motion.
how to. Oh, blocked out by
Cobb.
Jerry.
Oh, is
The
that
ball
fair?
dribbled over to Cobb. Cobb sees Chris Lane.
Cobb trying to take Dummel
excuse
out of the
me.
match and
Lane
gets
into
by him.
Cobb.
Off the,
Into the net.
just misses the board. Otherwise, Alex was
Yep,
going right in for it like a dog
Yep.
to the bone.
Yep. If I were. Yeah, look at this. Liam standing over here. Johnny Kenny wide open. Jeez,
Well,
Liam.
Liam was wide open.
Yeah.
He was looking for the pass from Ben Bars, but
Yeah,
Ben
but
Bars
he
was
realized
smart enough to
Not
not
pass it to
him.
his opponent. Well, Liam at least recovered enough to
Jerry disrupts.
hold up Johnny, but it's now in the defensive zone, and this is not easy to get out of here with Donald Donovan and Johnny holding up the boards there. Who's this? Jerry! Green with a hand pass over to
Jerry managed to run right out of his shoes.
Cobby. Cobby will just take his point.
Cobb takes a point. There's a chance now that Cobb's on the board.
Oh, nice puck into Owen. Owen still
I'd say wide.
working with the rafters. No points.
Possible rafter.
41-26. No, a point was awarded. A point was awarded to
We think
Owen. I think.
Owen.
Yep. Owen Wilson. All right. Connor's
It's official. It's on the
making
board
it
now.
official. 42-26. Green still leading this half.
Connor did well to take the back
Nice puck
chat
in
there and
Yep.
tells everyone just to shut their mouths.
Yep. We've got a game to play. Here comes Ben Bars with a nice little flick in, but instead it's collected by Jerry. It was not so nice. Jerry skying, climbing the ladder to get that midfield shot. Wide. Oh, Green.
Connor with another confident wide.
Yep. We've got the puck in coming in from Bars.
Easy
Oh,
for
Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, Jerry giving
Well,
him plenty
Green's
of
getting a
space.
little
Into the rafters. Wise, you know what's going on here? Green saying let's force them to take shots from midfield. They'll just put it in the rafters. They'll use the
Raptors are
seventh
currently
man
the
out there.
strongest man on green right
Yep,
now. They're
yep.
holding up the team and the entire
Agreed.
building.
Agreed. Boy, you know, as far as either team, everybody's kind of up for grabs for man of the match. I really haven't seen any particularly strong.
Alex getting shoved off the ball
performance.
by Austin.
The last 16 minutes, there's a case of beer on it. Who wants it? Johnny Kenny
Johnny.
might want it. Oh, great save by Jerry.
See,
Collected. He's held up by, who do we have here? Graff. Jerry turns to his strong side, takes his puck off the back
it's
board.
gonna be
flicked
tough
by
for
Bars
Green
into
to
Owen. Owen off the handle of his stick.
score
it goes
in the current
into
situation. They got
Oh.
Jerry in the back of the net, and you got Dave Grieve and Liam sitting on the bench.
Yep.
Middle's open and offense is open. It's just see what they basically just have defense out there right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not much for offense.
Very low-scoring game. With only 15 minutes to go, it's 42-26. Great collection by.
Can he do that? Can he punch someone in the
Creating.
face and kick it
Yep,
in the net?
yeah. Oh, all while dropping his stick. Not sure how many technical fouls may have occurred there, or none at all. The one thing I do know is it went in the back of the net, scored a goal, and now it's back to a 19-point lead. Ball into Grieve, into Bars, collects nicely. Bars with a swing in to Jerry, but instead it's Graff who
Jerry
wants
got
it.
this.
Jerry playing a very nice game at fullback and goalie this game. Knocked down by Owen Wilson across the line. Hand pass
Donald.
back to Donald. Struck on. Oh, a save by Jerry. Jeez, great job back there, Jerry. Now, Trebuchevsky trying to get on it. I see Alan Morris is here. Rafters have been pretty evenly spaced out. Was that an architect
Another
plan?
kick
It could
attempt
be.
on net by
Let's
Owen
add a
this
little,
time.
A little fun on the in the obstacle course there. Also,
It was more of a structural joke, but however, it works out either way.
thank you, our architect Dave Dodge, helping out there.
If I had designed these beams, they would have had holes in them.
Ball in, struck by
Donald.
Donald from deep. It's a point.
He's working on getting his
Flew
point-to-goal
inching its
ratio
way
back
into
to
an
par
area that
even.
can't be caught. Ball into Austin. Here comes Grieve, trying to collect it. It's in the corner. Tough to get. It's a spin move by Donald into the midfield. He's chased hard by Liam, who tries to get on it, and he forces an errant shot. Well done, Liam Shannon, to pressure that. Here comes Jerry, who hits it into the box, hoping for some kind of a goal opportunity, but it's stopped by Austin and Ben. Up against the board now. What's
Donald
going on
tried
here?
something
Liam
real
Shannon.
Cute. Liam trying to fake
looking to get past
people
Donald.
out.
He
Fake
hand
me
passed-
out. I don't know what he's up to out there.
Yep. A little hand pass to him high over his head, but collects it. Donald turns to his strong side and puts it over the bar for a point.
And Donald is back to even at 9-9 now.
Yep.
He's doing well to keep the stats moving.
Status is good. Ball into Cobb. Solos tries to get some space and time, but it's flicked away by Austin. Well done there, Austin. Ball at midfield to his hand. Looks for the experienced Johnny Kenny. He gets him. Now he's at midfield. Cuts the seam, finds it, but instead it's off the backboard. Ian Lamoli putting on chase on. Ball into Chris Lane. Chris Lane solos. Austin tried to get after it. It's over to Zach. Zach with a collection. Zach with an interesting looking hand pass, but it's right on spot. Right on target.
Liam
to
had a goal
Shan,
from here
and tries
last
to
week,
swing on
but
it.
can't pull it off today.
Collected by Jake, who's doing well back there. Jake, a swing. Oh, flicked by Chris Lane. Now Jerry back over to a wide open Dave Lane. I'm sorry, Chris Lane. Dave Lane, yeah. Dave Lane's a buddy from law school. believe
There it
or not.
is.
Ball in.
Off of Barr's stick and manages to bounce about 6 times.
3 points awarded. All right, here comes it. Chris Lane with that goal. Puck out. Errantly goes into the net.
Once again, Connor says no back chat, lads.
Yeah,
Shut
I think
the F up.
Ben was trying to say was, hey, look, it hit the crossbar, but I think there is a rule that if it
It's under. It was under the
deflects
bar.
into the goal, it's in. If no one deflects it after hitting it.
Who's this, Jerry?
Yep, Jerry with a point. Into Austin. Boy, great hands, Austin. Very well done. Oh, save by Jerry, who came off his back line. Now it's Zach who's trying to put on the counterattack.
Oh, they're only 17
Hand pass
points
over.
out now with just under 12 minutes to go.
Oh, nice little overlap
if
here.
Zach
Wait,
can get
could
involved.
change it to 14 here. It's swung on by
Cobb?
Cobby with
Cobb
the
gets excited up
the
top.
follow, and we've got a game here, partner.
What do we got here? Where is this Cobb?
47-33.
He's hard to find sometimes.
Yep. Oh, Chris Lane lost his twig. Oh, a big push from behind. A cynical foul. That could be a yellow.
This is a good opportunity for Jerry to step up and take this.
That should have been a
So is
yellow.
it
If
going in?
anything,
It's
if we had
off of
black
Chris,
cards,
I see, sorry.
Chris
Wrong way.
Lane should have been sent off for that. Uncontested towards the goal, a huge push
Austin
in the back.
just moves it right up to the line. He doesn't
On
care
an
where the foul
inexperienced player,
occurs.
knowing that the free's got to be taken by him, there's no harm really. There's no penalty
He's
here.
going to take his point.
Whoa! Nice shot. Is that a point or was live ball? No point. No point. Connor said it was wide.
That'd be a point. I don't know why. Not sure why it wouldn't be a point. He's calling no point, which
47-37. He must have thought it went off the. Oh,
Jerry answers.
drops it into the back of the net. During all the confusion, Connor must have thought it went wide. Oh, timeout for black. I'm sorry, timeout for blue. Smart.
I've got no
smart-
issue with that.
smart-
Connor sticks to his guns. If you're gonna call it one way,
I
stick
like
with
his style. I like his style. I don't know where he learned that, but that kid just picks his call and starts it. I know one thing, he does a lot of umpiring in baseball, and it's probably the same thing. Listen, I made the call.
Yeah.
It was a strike. Now go away from me. We're giving 3 thumbs up to Connor Jones.
Connor Jones
He's got
is
a lot-
looking to
he's
be
got
man
a-
of the match right now.
He's got a long day ahead of him. He's got this work, party, then another party. To be in college again.
The party.
To party again.
You give me a good Netflix, and
We
I'm
got
ready
huge
just to
stats
lay
here
low.
by Donald O'Donovan, but boy, Jerry, Dave Grieve, Chris Lane, all really carrying their weight in green. It's been fun to watch as a team effort. So I got to get to the edit the clock here. What's it going to be at? 10 and a half minutes?
I'd say if
10.5.
Dave and Jerry can add 3 more goals each,
Okay,
they
you can have
stand
the
to
con back if you want.
have a chance at this match.
Yep.
Well, it'll
Take
be
a look at the
interesting to
middle
see
cam.
what line out here Green chooses to go with when they come
Yeah,
out of
I'll
this
be
huddle.
hitting it as soon as the throw in. It'll be 10 and a half minutes to go. What's that?
I says it'll be interesting to see what Green chooses to go with out of this huddle. They're putting Jerry back at net again. I think they're hoping for some more errant calls by Connor where Jerry can just loop him into the upper 90.
Exactly, he'll do it. Then while everyone's standing around yelling at him, Jerry can get another couple goals and really be back in the driver's seat. So here comes Bars, and the ball is in play. We got 10 and a half minutes to go, partner. Can they work their way back?
Wide.
Off the but a
Dave
great follow
with the
by
follow-up
Dave
and
Graff.
Jerry with a quick little
saved?
stick to save it.
Wow, he saved it. Oh!
Once again, all the players stopped on the field while Connor yells, "Play on, play on, play the on."
You gotta play to the whistle, or at least
You gotta play the whistle, boys.
you gotta play the whistle. Here comes Jake, great scoop, in on Jerry. A strike into the corner.
If you can get the right ricochet.
Oh boy, Jake having a wonderful game this game. Great hand pass over to overlapping Donald. Turns, pulls the ball
I
away
think he
from
got
Shannon.
new gloves.
Tough shot, almost saved, but just coming in too hot. Donald O'Donovan with his 10th goal of the half or of the game. 50-36. 9.5 minutes. Connor says stop.
Says you got to be outside the 20 on the puck out. So they are
A
going to
throw
do
in
a
because
roll-in.
of a spoiled puck out. Connor throws it down. Oh, kick. Oh, it's Owen Wilson who collects it. A hand pass over to Johnny from the 13-meter line, then over to
Managed to save some
Chris
points.
Lane. Chris with a hard strike in to Bars. Gets
Dave
his
with
eyes
the
on
follow-up.
it. Grieve loves these. Oh, Ben Bars loves them even more. 2 saves now in the save count. Oh, but
Well,
we got a little rafter issue.
Dave looked like an Olympic diver out there
Naughty,
for a
sassy.
second, but it turned into a bit of a
Naughty
belly
and
flop.
sassy.
Took a 3 from the Russian judge.
So we're gonna Green taking its time here with only 8.5. They must plan on being ahead with just a couple seconds left, but then again, there's no sense in rushing anything when these are so desperately needed. Every attack needs to be lined up
We've
here.
got quite the crowd developing on the sidelines here.
Oh, plenty of good tickets left if anyone wants to head on down to
We
Michael
got,
J. Stotts Field where the players are playing.
we got a lot of folks looking on saying, what
Oh,
the hell
dear.
sport is this? And Damo with a goal.
Tough save. Now Jerry into Grieve. Great collection. He's in
Greaves
the red
looking for
zone,
his foul, but
but
he's got
Donald
the play
knew
on
just when to
awarded.
strike. Bars hand pass over to an open Donald. He'll just take his point, I'm going to guess. Was that a point? Point awarded. 54-36.
Owen with some
Nice move by Lane.
Jake with the
Jake
one-hander.
with the one-hander. Now quick feet by Graff. Collect by Cobb. Looks for Lane. A short pass to Lane, but Lane fakes the overlap. He'll just take his point. Oh, no. Instead, he's going off the backboard. Great hands by Jake into the back line. It's Jerry who's playing the back there. Nice strike by Jerry. Into
Nice play into Dave.
Grieve.
What's he going to do with
Grieve's
it?
got to be a tired man. Puts it in low. Saved by Bars. Bars collect. Hand pass over to Donald. Solos does not even one to the
Liam's
hand.
giving hard
He doesn't even
chase.
need to reset, but does it. Throws a hard break on it, and is a point awarded? Yep. 55-36. 7 minutes to go. Green desperate for a run here.
Another play at
Yep,
Dave.
Yep. Collect by Grieve.
Dave
flick
might
by
win this
Grieve.
one. Kick out to
Kick
Liam.
into the corner. Liam Shannon trying to get after it.
Liam could use those leggings.
Yeah. Oh, Grieve. Great hands and great goal by Grieve. He's not letting up.
Picks
Well
the
done.
pocket and puts it in the net.
Jimmy Mack thanking us for putting on the stats. You're very welcome. You can follow along at home how everyone's doing. A great strike
John
by
Kenny.
John Kenny, speaking of stats. John
And
Kenny on
that
the stats.
is John Kenny's first
Yep,
point of
back
the
on
game.
the stats board. Also, to answer your question, Jimmy, a late start due to technical difficulties this time. Microphone, we're given 15 minutes to get everything set up.
What the F?
And it is a tight call. So usually the games are going to come off a little late, I think. But it's the best we can do. What's going on, Dodgy? Confused?
I'm off 2 points.
You're off 2 points.
I'm two ahead.
Because you gave a goal to somebody. Did you give a goal to Johnny Kenny? Oh, no. Point for Lane. I'll bet you he gave a point for Grieve when he scored that goal. Maybe that's what happened. Puck into...
Who just took the point there on the end?
For Green?
For Green, yeah.
I believe that was... give it to Chris Lane, I think, may have had that.
I'll give it to Chris.
Covey. There's a nice little solo. 3 times to the hand, Connor Jones. Alertly calls him for 3 times the hand. Let's take for blue. Take a
Jake Martell.
Jake has.
Yeah, he scored the second point of the game.
Let's take a goal off Donald now. You know what? They corrected it before. That's what it was. Take a goal off Donald. Because remember that you're adding one. Hit the red spot.
Yeah.
Goal off Donald, and then give him a point. Give him a point, and that. Austin with so give a point to Donald. Give a point to Donald right now. Hit go. Oh.
Yeah. We got this.
And then...
Well, I mean, we're back on track. Who knows if the stats are right, but they're close enough.
Was that a goal by Austin? A goal by Austin. There we go. Hot dog, 59-40.
Yeah, we're at 59-40.
We got it. Struck on by Jerry. Blocked down by Jake, who is Jake is definitely in the running for man of the match, I'd say, for holding down the fort down there with Ben Barr is also in the running. But here's the front runner. Donald, hand pass to Johnny, blocked down by Grieve. Austin with a strike off the backboard.
Ian getting a cherry opportunity there.
Onto, twice to the hand. Connor alertly calls the goalie for twice to the hand. This will be this is a penalty shot. One guy on the line. It's a penalty shot.
He made that
small
call
square
from across the field.
Green timeout. Green calling timeout. Yeah, you're right. They can't.
It's open to interpretation.
Yeah. Tell them it's one man on the line, and technically they can't. But all right.
Interesting. It's an unfortunate mistake by Cobb there. It's too bad they don't just roll that in. It wouldn't be so costly, but we'll see how it goes.
So we got a timeout.
19 points out.
What do you think of that decision for a
4
timeout?
minutes there. Oh yeah. Well, if you're tired, you're tired. So you got to take it.
Yeah.
Chris Lane stayed up late with the baby last night, so he needs a little bit more rest.
Sure. You can have camera if you want. Take cam. All right. So 4 minutes to go. Green, what are they going to come up with a strategy for a comeback? That's a good call. Good work. So that was twice to the hand. It wasn't a puck out, was it? He just collected it and then... Oh, well, then it's a throw-in.
No, it was a save.
It was a save. Yeah, it was a save. It was a save, yep. So then it will be a... What's that?
Oh, do you want to do the time? Do you already got that?
It's good. We're all good. So, no, don't keep it running, but yeah, we're ready. Yeah, time. I see what you mean. Yep. We're a multi-operational organization here. We got Dodgy working the mic and the stats. Great job there, Dodgy. We got
questionable
man
stats
Brady.
this week, but it's mostly affecting Donald, so it's
old
probably
reliable,
not too much of a deal. Breaker.
Old reliable, the original Slim Brady helping out with the cameras. Looks like it will be a free taken by Johnny. 1-on-1, a save by Cobb. My God, what a save! Flick out into the corner, collected by Chris Lane. Hand pass over to Shannon. Could that be the spark that Green needs in these last final minutes?
Stick.
Oh, Donald's got it mid.
Bit of a speed burst here.
Little pressure by and
Donald in the net.
Donald puts it on. Dang it, I forgot to. Hey, they didn't start the clock, Connor. Connor, start the clock. There we go. 4 minutes to go. 62-40. Ball into the corner. Scoots over to Austin. Boy, does he got a great vision there.
Big
Great
hand
idea.
pass.
I love how he got his head up immediately and looked for a pass. It could have been very productive. It still could be. Austin looking for, he's got the stick upside down, swing, back, collects, goal. He earned that, didn't he? He earned that. I love it. I love it, Austin. Well done.
Clever.
Puck in by Cobb into Jerry. Jerry looking for a goal.
It's going to need a goal.
He'll get it through
Finds
the
it.
5-hole into the goal. Great shot. Yep. Ben Bars into Austin. Knocks it down.
Needs some
Chris
production
Lane.
out of Green.
Green
here.
not giving up. Yeah, they're still down 22, though. That's a tough one. Graff trying to kick it.
It's going to get a little wrap up here.
Green free. He's given a free for wrapping it up.
Donald
3
thought it
minutes
was
to go.
Christmas. He was wrapping
Chris
that
Lane
one up.
with a beautiful free over the point.
It's hard to play outdoors right now.
Puck in by Bars into the corner. It's Chris Lane. I'm sorry, Cobb, who's had a great game. Solid game back there, along with Jerry playing goal. Collected by Jake, who's been solid back there, but it's challenged very hard by Grieve. Struck. Saved by
point.
Bars.
Yeah.
Was it a point
That's
given?
a point.
1 point awarded
That's
to Jerry.
off the stick of Ben Bars.
Yep. Good save, but not enough to keep it all, to blank him. 2.5 minutes to go. Austin collects. Ball struggle for here. Nice job by
It's a good lift.
yep,
Great lift.
Great lift.
Nice hand
Overlapping
pass. And
Donald.
this.
Oh, a little push in the
kick
back,
from
I'd
Liam.
say. Oh, but Donald now in the white claw zone. This could be trouble with Grieve not giving up any ground.
Liam's
great
on the
work.
streak.
Here
Got
we go.
Jerry if you can find Jerry.
Jerry. He kind of caught the shoulder there and
Jake
overcorrected. Then he was
stands
into the
up
ditch.
the pass
Oh,
to Jerry.
dive by Austin is unable to collect it. Zach, good work there. Ian standing him up. Ian putting on the pressure. Zach, hand pass over to Liam Shannon. Step one way, step the other into the corner. Hit into the ground. Collect by Jake. From the corner, looks, strikes deep into the box.
And
Hey,
Jake
on the
with his second point of the
yeah,
game.
boy, Jake. Not a
Connor
bad
Jones
shot.
quick to get the game moving
going.
back.
1.5 minutes to go. Minute 20. Struck. Stopped by Lane.
Chris Lane.
Collects. Looks to Johnny pass over to an open Jerry, who gets enough time to wind up, but only takes a point.
Well, Jerry's padding his stats a bit here, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it's going to be enough to pull him back in.
20 points in a minute. I don't think that's likely to happen.
I've seen 9.
Oh, Owen collected.
20's going to be tough.
Lots of steps. Oh, Connor calls him for a few too many steps. And the ball given to Connor.
Good
It's going
choice
to
on
be free
Owen.
Jerry. Jerry
Wastes a little
collects.
time. This could be her.
Oh, what a
Jake
save
with
by
a stop.
Jake. Nice save by Jake. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the grace.
Gonna
Look
need
at
to
the
put a
elegance.
shoulder on that
No
boy.
one's going to catch him, but
Cobb
someone
with
is
a
going to
great
stop him.
save.
Cobb with a wonderful save clear into
Jerry
Jerry.
with an opportunity
30
for a
seconds to
goal.
go. Jerry collects. You're kind of looking for everyone just not to get hurt. Jerry inside the red zone puts it into the back of the net. Nice stat to end a very nice performance by Jerry. Into Owen. Midfield, he stood up by Austin. Is that? No, that's who was that? Alex? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Alex.
is back on the bench.
Back on. Ball collected. Lane blocking. Now it's in the corner. Dave Graff trying to get after it. Collects it, grabs it. That's the end of the game. That is it. And,
That was a
and
nice
Brady is
game to
up going
watch.
after it. Hey, so who do you think man of the match is going to be here?
Well, I'd say you'd have to think about giving that one over to Jake for the day, as there's not a ton of scores here on Blue today.
Yeah.
But Jake managed to shut down Dave Greaves and keep
Yep.
the game handy for Blue.
Donald with double digits in both categories again.
Which should probably be just outlawed at this
yeah.
point, but we'll see how
go
that
sit
goes.
down once you hit or every.
See what the commissioner thinks
Yep.
about that.
Exactly. My thought is Donald. Connor, do you have a man of the match? My thought is Donald.
Connor's still thinking about some of those
What?
close calls he's had.
I don't know. Brady says don't give it to Donald simply because there's too many cases of beer he's already gotten. What do you think, Connor?
Maybe Craig Wagner. He's coming over here to accept it early, but
Ben Bars. I was thinking Jake. I was thinking Jake for his performance back there.
A bit too many arm bars for
Understood.
Connor's liking.
Okay, and what is your thought? What do you think, Brady? Get some feedback from Lane. What do you think, Lane?
What does Chris Lane think?
Austin, good Lord. Son of a bitch.
I think everyone's getting a case this
look,
week.
Donald went 12-11. We should give it to him.
Let's just split the case
Donald
up.
went
Everyone
12.
gets one.
Yeah. Should we have Coleman in the match? Give
No.
Donald 2 6-packs and.
Donald didn't do anything out there today.
All
Are you
right, Donald.
kidding?
Sorry, man. I've been outvoted. So now we're down to Connor, the ref who liked Ben Bars. Orston, who do you think?
Jake, but Connor raised
Jake?
a valid point. It's very dirty.
I like Jake.
Man of the match.
And so you and I both have Jake. You and he both have Austin. Let's see what Brady thought.
We might have to take this one offline.
Austin, we're going to have to give it to Austin then. Connor, go award it to Austin. The case is over there. Thank you. Hey,
Solid
good game,
2
William.
goals
Thank
by
you.
Austin
All right.
today.
Sorry to delay everybody here trying to get to the end of this match, but it was a tough decision. Let's see if Donald and Jerry actually is from our man Jimmy Mack out in Quebec, and I can't disagree. That was fantastic. Derek Hayes logged in. Thank you for logging in, Derek. Players of the game so far were Donald and Jerry. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I thought Donald had it as well. Jimmy, we will take your vote in next time, but Austin is the man of the match. Austin. All right, so that is the end of our game. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks thanks very much, Dodgy. That will be the end of our broadcast. This is the Hailstone broadcast for our video man, Brady Terry. I'm Bill Jones.
David Dodge.
Have a good morning, everybody.